I am slowly but surely moving along. 2004 CLK500. I am preparing to take the engine out. The engine is pretty much disconnected almost all the way. The fuel line left. That's very easy. I guess it's maybe 17 or 18 nut. That's it. And the second thing is the refrigerant in the system. I'm gonna evacuate it to the tank, and I'm gonna see how much the refrigerant is being evacuated by using this scale. I cannot find any stickers anywhere in this area specifying how much refrigerant they're supposed to be, so I'm gonna Google it, and if I will pull approximately same amount that is posted for this car or golden, that's gonna mean that system doesn't leak. And then I'm gonna disconnect the hose from the compressor, and I'm gonna pull the engine up. It's connected to the transmission right now only by two upper bolts, and everything else disconnected, like coolant lines, positive wire that goes from the alternator to starter to the battery. The main engine wiring harness is already disconnected from the fuse panel, and that's it. Steering pump pipes are disconnected from the steering pump. That's the only thing left. Refrigerant, fuel, and that's it. It looks like that I should get approximately 700 grams of refrigerant in a system. So I am open up the line. One. I'm open up the line. Two. I'm open this, that, and now I'm gonna purge the air. Probably I cannot purge the air because I didn't open. There is some charge in the system. One, two. All right, let me. Okay, that's more than enough. And let's start the pump. Let's open the valve and let the magic begin. So I'm monitoring the scales. $80 grams. And the charge is slowly dropping in here. We are at 120 grams, 125, and so on. I'm not gonna hold you guys watching this slow process. I'm gonna come back once it's finished. Alright, looks like the system wasn't properly charged. I was only able to pull 185 grams from the system. I know this device is just freshly rebuilt, all the new seals, so I don't have any questions for it. But it looks like system was fairly low on coolant. And I'm gonna close those valves. This one on this side is very inconveniently placed. I mean, I cannot squeeze the or pull the ring All right, and let's check actually if the lines been purged, or there shouldn't be almost no yeah, nothing left here. What about this one? Yeah, so yeah, machine did the job, nothing left in the system, only 185 grams, which is like 3 times just to 30% or 35% of a full charge. I was able to get to the bolts holding the AC lines attached to the compressor by using this probably like 20-inch extension, and I'm not sure, probably you still can see those bolts. Actually, one bolt is out already and one bolt is still right there for those 2 lines attached to the compressor. And there you have it, another engine is out. No wiring has been teared, all the grounds has been disconnected. I don't have the proper size plug for this hole, unfortunately, but I'll figure out something. And I'm supporting transmission by 2x4 that's going through those rods. So I'm not using the jack underneath the car, because actually I would like to raise the car and put another one under it for the time being, because I can't stop. I have too many other projects going on, and I'm still waiting for the parts for the replacement engine to arrive. I would like to replace the valve cover gaskets. I would like to replace the rear main seal just in case while the engine is out, and it's gonna be probably another 10 days until I get the parts. I'm gonna try to install this engine into Mercedes as soon as possible. I got 2 new mounts. I got new a rear main seal just in case while the engine is here, when it's easy to service it. I also got delivered the seals for the valve covers, but I won't replace it today. Most likely I'm gonna do it when the car is gonna be, when the engine is gonna be in the car. There is still somewhat easy access to those, simply because I don't have time today to spare onto it. I made the markings. I'm not sure if they are required, but just to make sure everything is still positioned the same way after I'm gonna assemble it. Maybe there is some kind of balancing thing going on. I even marked the bolts. Again, I don't know if it's required, but I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. And I'll see if this little Milwaukee impact driver can undo those bolts. Let's check it out. No. Up. The test was short. It snapped this adapter. Okay, looks like we are gonna go with the old school. I'm holding the crank in the front as well with a breaker bar. I think, yeah, all of them are loose now. All right. there is some oily stuff in here, so most likely the rear main seal is slightly leaking. I'm gonna need to check if this flex plate is I'm trying to remove it while the starter isn't here. Come on. So yeah, that's the rear main seal. You can see this area is quite oily, and let me check. It sits even slightly deeper than flush. That's something to that's something to keep in mind. And I'm gonna pull this rear main seal now, and we'll go from there. Let's see if the seal puller tool can help us in here. What about now? Yep. So the new seal came with this adapter. We do install adapter right in here. I'm gonna put just a very tiny amount of lubricant on the inner part of the seal, and we're gonna carefully slide it there. And I thought it's supposed to slide right on the crankshaft from this adapter, because I mean the idea at least is like that. Let's see, maybe we can install it right on the crankshaft. Let me check if all right. Carefully, evenly. gets slightly below the surface, exactly how the original one was installed previously. And I'm gonna install this flex plate. Clean the oily residual first. Alright, next go this ring. Three, 7, 5. All right, all of the bolts been accounted for. Let's slightly drive them in. No torque. I'm gonna retort it with the torque wrench. I noticed there is no any thread locker. Alright, let me retorque them and proceed further. It looks like the torque is 45 Newton meters plus another 90 degrees. So let's do the bolt number 1. And 5. Eight. And now it's another 90 degrees. That's 45. 46. GoPro memory card got full, but I got those bolts 45 Newton meters and then additionally 90 degrees turn. Right now I'm gonna install the engine mounts and I'm gonna start to prepare to install the engine inside this giant hole.